Start number 10, Prince. Start number 11, Dushan. Diwali of the team, start number 6, Kamlesh. Head coach, Sailesh Kumar. Now, Team B Railway. Start number 4, Rajas. Start number 5, Manu Jaseth. Start number 7, Mogu. Start number 9, Nabi. Start number 16, Sachin. Start number 18, S.K. Sarif. Divaru. Start number 6, Guru. Head coach, Topinde.
A very good evening and a warm welcome to the first semi-final in the 36th Federation Cup for this volleyball championship. We've been here for about the last 5 days, the 6th day currently in progress, and what a tremendous unfoldment of various matches. Remember last night you saw all the action and drama when it went right down to the wire between Team Rajasthan and Team Haryana. And currently Rajasthan, they were any which ways going to secure their position in the semi-final, so there was no problem at all. The problem was for Jharkhand if Haryana won, and problem caused there due to Haryana winning that game. So Haryana will play their second semi-final right after this against Tamil Nadu, who beat the Services yesterday to claim that spot. And currently you have Rajasthan playing the Indian Railways, who begin on a high note. Remember, there's been the rivalry between these two sides as well. It'll be very interesting to see which team advances into the finals of the 36th Volleyball Federation Cup. This is a commentator, Sal Matthias, and I'll be alongside you throughout this entire game. Points given away by the Indian Railways. You saw that miscommunication there, and Rajasthan will get some freebies here. 2 points to their name very early in this set. And they're almost gone on with the same team here, Rajasthan. No major changes. You have Chirag, Prince Malik, Ajay, Nias. They also have Kamlesh, who's been an excellent setter. I beg your pardon, Libro, let me tell you. And not forgetting their setter, Rohit Yadav. So that's been an exceptional side. They have a very good mix, but the first 6, this is what it looks like. And apart from that, for the Indian Railways, they don't have any major changes either. They have Serif, Manu Joseph, top name there. Rajat, he's starting today. Remember, he hasn't come in the starting lineup during this tournament. We've seen him either in the second or the third set, so chance for him as well to stay inside. Sachin is another name that remains in the starting lineup here for the Indian Railways. What can I say about their libero, Guru? He's been absolutely brilliant. Guru Hoja Shuru, they say in Hindi, and he's certainly almost doing that for the Indian Railways. And not forgetting Madhu, one of their star players, getting all the conversions on the spikes. So that's the score for the Indian Railways, the starting lineup. And currently they're running in tandem here, 3-2. Just on par with each other. Guru receives that on the front. Serif with the setting right, making sure he changes the zones, and Manu Joseph with that execution. Trying to light that up there, Madhu, not enough. Now Rajasthan, they come in yellow shades today. 3 all.
Rajasthan, 3 all.
We have a Chirag here. Dipping service. And he's already in action, already in the mood. Semi-final, it's a knockout. Remember, you lose this game, you go home. It's Tata bye-bye for you. There's nothing else remaining then in this tournament. So today is the time. You cannot afford to make any mistakes. Be at your A game, and that's what Chirag is doing here. Straight away putting the pressure. Serif. Sachin with another execution. Right in the front. Remember, he's donned that position of the central blocker for the Indian Railways. And he's very good on the counter. And I like the fact that Mr. Kapil Dev, the head coach, has shown quite some faith in him. Remember, this is also a different Indian Railways looking squad. They're missing a few players from the senior nationals. But nevertheless, you've seen some new players bloom into some extraordinary talents. They'll take that point there, Rajasthan. Once again, Chirag there making sure he's in the scheme of things. And Prince Malik, he doesn't miss either. Try and get going here. Sending it on the other side. Up and over. Oh, good one. Good spike there. Remember, Rajasthan also have Dushyant Singh, another top name there. He is another blocker. Whoever they put on in defense. Making sure he'll have to try and get that right. He has his hand taped there. Suffering from a niggle on his left wrist. But still he'll put in the dedication. He understands this is an important match for the team. 6-5. Rajasthan 1 point up here. Manu Joseph for the Indian Railways. 6 all. Once again running on level terms. Oh, massive. That is Nias for you. Look at that strength that he brings to the party. Fiery and fierce. He was waiting. You cannot see when he's coming. And he dons that outside hitter role really well. Remember, outside hitters, they do a fantastic job. Oh, beautiful. An ace from service. It was dipping low. And this is good now from Team Rajasthan. What a way to keep up the pressure. What a way to keep the momentum going. Class act here. Very good start. And I'm sure Indian Railways are watching closely. They need that focus to continue here. This time only the net. Nothing more than that. 7-8 the score here. At what point in this game are we going to look at a change? That's Dushyant there making the difference. Getting one on the counter, 9-7. Serif. Not enough that block. However, it did go over the net. So good officiating there. And the 10-7 that. More points in favor of Team Rajasthan here. One more hit. Madhu has the power. And if you're really going to talk about him, remember, Madhu is one player who brings in a lot of strength. He brings in a lot of pace as well. And if he uses that strength really nicely, he's always managed to convert spikes. He's also grown into a very universal player. Can really go strong on defense. He knows when to go in as the outside hitter, defends well, takes some good digs. And I like the transformation that you've seen in this young man into a universal here. Chirag, been denied. Wonderful dig there from Guru. Still in play. Madhu gives it away.
Rajasthan 11-9.
11-9. Asking for a touch out there. 10-11. That's gone out of bounds. Special, very special there from Sachin. Not sure if you've followed him over the years, but he's got his opportunities, not at regular times, and currently making sure that he confirms his position in a starting lineup that Kapil Dev, one of the top names in the Indian volleyball fraternity, is coaching. So it's a big achievement, I'm sure, to try and be alive and active in the starting lineup for Kapil Dev. And they'll continue to try and do everything possible. Just at 1 point's coming here. Interesting semi-final here on a Tuesday. 12-11 currently. Too early to say anything actually in this set, but we'll wait for this to prolong a bit. Wait for it to go above. Not going to get that, Prince Malik and company. They can appeal for it, but it is for the Indian Railways. And remember, Indian Railways, they were very upset for the fact that they didn't get to the top there in the senior nationals. They wanted to be in the finals, but it was Rajasthan versus the services in the senior nationals. Indian Railways were beaten by the services. And they'll want to change their fortunes. They'll want to do something different.
Point Rajasthan 13-12.
And I'm sure this time the target is different, the goal is different. That let's get into the finals here. That's what Rajasthan want. I beg your pardon, and so do Indian Railways.
Point Railways 13-1.
One more point here, easy pickings here. There's a service errors that are turning out to be crucial. 14-13.
Point Railways 14-on.
14 all. Who's going to change the game here? Rajat, remember he received a little bit of objection there towards the start of this tournament. He is not a representative of the Prime Volleyball League this year, but probably in the first year there was certain kind of representation, and that's why Team Punjab had taken objection. Didn't get to play the first match, and since then things have been okay. He's gotten his chance to come back and play this game because there has been no representation from him in the Prime Volleyball League. appealing for a touch out. They will not get it.
Point Railways 16-15.
This is 16-15 currently. 1 point up the Indian Railways. The errors, they can be costly. You have to try and control that. 16 all currently. That's what Madhu can do actually. His conversion has been so good that he gets one more. I guess the points, there will be 17-16. I guess that will be rectified. Yes, it is. Not very happy there. It's been given to the Railways.
Point Railways 18-16. Point Rajasthan.
One more there for the taking for Team Rajasthan. They've taken one more. 17-18. Which team's gonna get it here? Rohit Yadav. Still keeping it alive. Don't celebrate too early, Rajasthan. Play to the whistle. Brilliant block. See that celebration there from Prince Malik.
Point Rajasthan.
His hands do the job always. Almost every time getting the job done. Madhu asking for a net touch there. It hasn't gone in his favor.
19-18.
Now suddenly Rajasthan have got that 1 point advantage. 19-18. Another service error, another easy picking here for the Indian Railways. 19 all.
Point Railways
In tandem, on level terms here, these two teams. Classic finish, class act. Indian Railways, they progress. And progress in style with one more point. Straight away, lots of talking will come in there from Dr. Sailesh Kumar. Remember, he's the head coach of Team Rajasthan. He's been joined by Mr. Rajesh Kumar and the trainer, Mr. Narsingh Prasad. And they will certainly have a word. Meanwhile, they're looking at the Indian Railways as well, who are currently talking quite a bit to their men. Stay tuned, friends. We take a short break in the commentary box. We're coming soon. Don't go away.
Point Rajasthan, 20 all.
20 all. At this point, the real drama begins. It's always here that every team will try and put their best foot forward, because now automatically you know you have to fight for 5 points. Either you defend 5 points or you attain 5 points. That's the only objective here. Or sometimes you got to do both, which currently is the case here. And Rajasthan, they're taking it on the trot. 2-2, 21-20.
21-20.
And this is how it happened. Once again, Prince Malik and company right in the front. Look at that angle. Look at the tracking. He's watching the ball until the last minute. And that's bought him yet another point. One more timeout. And the first one for the Indian Railways. That's the talking there that's been done. See, Mr. Kapil Dev, Mr. Somnath, and Vinod Singh. Lots of talking there. We're coming back very soon. Stay tuned. Don't go away. Come back after the timeout and straight away they get 1 point here, and that will certainly boost their morale here. Try and get that 1 point. 21 all. This time the tracking wasn't enough. The block not good enough there. Remember, the angles need to be covered. You need all of it to try and get going for you. On the other hand, you also see Shashank has made his way in for the Indian Railways. Nias executes yet another one. Another ball of fury that he sends over from one side to the other. Class act here. There's a lot that he's brought to the table. 21-22.
Rajasthan for the points, 22-21.
Indian Railways are not going to stop either. So there's still more that is yet to come. 22 all. And remember, they're playing for 25 points here. That's your man there, Manu Joseph. How hard he's worked here to get his place in the team and continue with those spikes in defense as well. They keep it alive. Madhu sends it over. And that's it. One more year for Team Rajasthan. They're appealing for a double touch, thinking that it first has gone to his body. Let's watch that here once again. Did he get that? The setting was enough. Execution, and I guess this was a right before that. 23-22. They've taken one more year. What are the Indian Railways doing? Trying to be smart and job done. It's 24-22. Set point for Team Rajasthan. This is going to be a very long game. I don't think so we're going to be able to start the next semi-final on time. Stay tuned, friends. There's lots still coming. We'll be back with action. Don't go away.
24-22.
There is still some hope. Some hope for the Indian Railways. 23-24.
23-24.
Talking about the teams I would really prefer and wanted to see Jharkhand stay in this. Remember, they were a very good side, talented set of individuals. I told you guys yesterday as well. Blooming individuals, and only if they would have been able to probably win one more match, I feel they would have made it easily inside. Meanwhile, Rajasthan, they claim the first set, 25-23. What a way to finish, what a way to start. And remember, there is lots more. I feel the Indian Railways may just come back in the second set. I get that feeling. It's not going to be easy for Team Rajasthan here. But we'll wait and find out, and we'll come back sooner. Stay tuned and don't go away. The second set begins here between the Indian Railways and Team Rajasthan. As you're already watching this, first points have once again come in favor of Team Rajasthan. One love to begin with. Oh, brilliant. much better. They were expecting someone else there to come in. But remember, at that very point, the setting was good and the execution was even better. Also been told that the comments section on this live stream is alive and buzzing. I'd also like to see if you can send in your comments to let us know, do you think if the Indian Railways can come back in the second set here, come back and try and win the game, or it's going to be team of Rajasthan all over? 2-all, running in tandem once again with each other. No changes here. Almost the same sides fielded by both the teams. Straight out. There was no touch out involved there. And a 3-2. Oh, one more. This time that's Ajay Kumar doing the damage. The setting has been very good from Rohit Yadav. Remember that? He's certainly making sure that he drives the traffic in the correct manner. So a 3-all, and they're currently going good, going very, very good. Manu Joseph, he brings home one more for the Railways. Railways require a lead here. And that's what I'm saying. Remember, the lead is what I'm talking about. If they can get the lead, they can get going. Nothing else is certainly going to help them.
Point to Rajasthan, 4-all.
One more. Certainly there's one difference. I'm sure you've noticed that as well, as much as I have, is that Rajasthan have been good on the reception. There is quite some discipline. They've managed to get more points than the Indian Railways on the reception, on the blocks. That's a very key aspect against a top opposition like this. Kamlesh. Thought he'd just get the point there. Given away. Naveen Balian this time. Indian Railways. And I'm not sure what they're doing here. 6-4. Received nicely by Guru once again. Not that perfect execution. Ajay Kumar on the other side, he delivers. He is filled with rage and roaring to go. And every point converted, the more the confidence build up. And that's what they've done once again here, Team Rajasthan. They've taken a lead, 7-4. And Mr. Kapil Dev, the head coach, is going to be upset. Stay tuned as we're coming back very soon. Don't go away. Rajasthan have managed to get yet another one here.
Point
8-4, crazy tactics, intense game. And Indian Railways, remember they've not been like this before. They have the firepower to go against a team like Team Rajasthan. They can do it. It's only a matter of time. And there you go, you see a change in setter as well. Aman Kumar's coming for the Railways. Speaking of Aman Kumar, you know that he's been part of the Haryana team for so many years. Along with the likes of Raman, he also has his friend Prince Malik playing on the opposite side today for Team Rajasthan. And what can Aman do here? We've also seen Vinod come in. So chance for Vinod Khatkar as well to prove himself. He's a top guy, always performed to the best of his ability. Here he goes once again and converts. That's what I'm talking about, Vinod Khatkar.
One more point, Railways.
And that's what you'll have to do. If your first 6 players, they aren't performing, you'll have to try and bring someone different. Try and switch those players. See who brings the creativity, who brings the new skill. 6-9. Ajay Kumar. Today's been his day. Up till now at least. 2 sets. It's gone very good for him. Everything executed in the right manner. And you have a Nias here from Team Rajasthan. Lines up to try and get the job done. Madhu from the Indian Railways. That's one man Rajasthan haven't been able to put a plug on. They haven't been able to curb the spikes that come in from Madhu. Madhu's always good, always turning the game around with his spikes. They'll have to try and play more around him, Indian Railways. Remember, if there is someone who's getting the spikes, try to try and play around him. Chirag on the other side. He's gotten one more. It's also a net touch that goes against the Indian Railways.
10-7.
Dushyant Singh. They keep tapping. And he'll go. Oh, one more for Rajasthan. They've taken a lot of learnings from yesterday's game for sure. They've come in with a fresh intent. They've been very good on the reception, and this is something different that I haven't seen yesterday for Team Rajasthan. They made a mess on the reception yesterday. They weren't getting it right against Haryana. They lost the game. Remember that. That's more important to note. But today, for every block, you're seeing almost 2 of them going. They're trying to get it right. They're trying to be disciplined on the reception. And that trial has certainly earned them many more. 8-11. Indian Railways need a new strategy. They need to attack from elsewhere. Pick a new zone. If not zone 2, zone 4, try and go in from 3. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the setting. It's been brilliant from Rohit Yadav. He certainly needs the credits. That man has been exceptional with his setting.
12-8.
On point, delivering time and again. Yesterday, probably could have been one of those off days. But today there is quite some movement, rotational play. There it is, one more point here. This is class, absolute class.
Point Railways, 9-12.
9-12. Oh, one more point. That is a Rajasthan who steal yet another one. 14-9.
Rajasthan got the point.
Beg your pardon, 13-9. There is still a 4-point gap. Will they be able to calm their nerves here, the Indian Railways? Madhu been denied. We've spoken so much about him, not able to receive it in the right manner. First pass becomes so important. And then on the second ball, you have to be aggressive. But Indian Railways are looking a little loose currently. 14-9. Rajasthan have put solid pressure here. Guru again, very good. Vinod Khatkar, brilliant. That's what I'm talking about. You need someone to perform, and something different has to be brought to the table. If you're not creative and you do not improvise, then you can pack your bags and go home. So be creative, improvise, and come back in this game. Sanjit's been brought in as well. The captain here. Yes, Niyas this time for Team Rajasthan. 15-10.
Point Rajasthan, 15-10.
Prince Malik, given the time, given the opportunity, he's always performed there for his side. Trying to get that Niyas. Not successful on this occasion. Vinod Khatkar has been somehow. He has drive 3 to 4 points already. And if the setter, Aman, can feed more to Vinod Khatkar, I guess Railways will be able to bring in some more points. That can be the only way out here for the Indian Railways. Try and play around the people in form. Ajay, you cannot stop him today. Today he's been good, he's been brilliant.
Point Rajasthan,
The entire team's looking good. 16-11.
one more point.
It's not working out.
17-11.
Currently not working out like this. 17-11. The opposition will keep getting points. They can only pray that something works for them. They've taken a timeout here. The second one for the Indian Railways.
Railways at the point of 11-17.
Stay tuned, friends. We're coming back very soon. Don't go away. Live action continues. Get that 1 point, a breather here for the Indian Railways. 12-17.
Point Rajasthan, 18-12. 13-18. One more point to Railways, 14-18.
So 14-18 here. Indian Railways. Now there's a 4-point gap. Still points. They're looking for that. Aman Kumar. Not enough that. You could see the setting was not good from Rohit. Dushan couldn't capitalize, but Madhu does. Madhu certainly does. Now there is a little bit of hope.
Again, one more point to Railways,
15-18.
15-18.
Stay tuned. We're coming soon. Don't go away. Lots in store for you.
By Rajasthan.
Pull one here, and this is the defense that I've been waiting to see from the Indian Railways. They have to give Rajasthan a taste of their own medicine. Good tracking here. The confidence is building. Great from Kamlesh. Finally a point to Rajasthan. 19-16 now.
Point to Rajasthan, 19-16. Point Railways, 17-19. Rajasthan got the point, 20-17.
And here we go then once again. It's 20-17. 20 to Team Rajasthan. 17 to the Railways. One more. That's
Railways,
touch out there.
20.
18-20. 18 to the Railways. 20 to Team Rajasthan. Not able to get that here. They move on to 21 points. Remember, Indian Railways have bought this back really nicely, but it's important for them to try and take the lead, to try and claim the second set. That should be the only goal here. On the other side, Rajasthan, they want to claim the second one and put themselves on a top spot so that there is no worry whatsoever. So it's 18-21. Chirag Yadav is waiting. Sending it over. Vinod Katkar. It's been his set all throughout. He's been moving around really well.
Point Railways 19-21.
This has gone out. And it's one more point to the Railways,
One more point.
which now means there's a 1 point gap. 20-21. Sanjit, Rohit with that setting. Ajay, is it enough? No, it's not. Madhu went all in to try and get that correct. But it's been a point here to Team Rajasthan.
Point Rajasthan 22-20.
Oh, that's a spike of the highest order there. Chirag Yadav.
One more point to Rajasthan 23.
When they're coming in close, they're also going far at the same time, the Indian Railways. And Rajasthan are not allowing them to come close at all. A timeout, I guess. There was no timeout remaining, is there? Just waiting, we're just getting that check there. Was there a bell for a timeout? Alright, no bell, says the official. All good to go. Prince Malik. They need points here, Indian Railways. And they'll get one from Team Rajasthan.
Again, one more point to Rajasthan.
This time Vinod was not able to get that touch out. And once again, Team Rajasthan have taken it. They've reached a set point here. It is 24-20. Are they going to claim a 3-0 in a semi-final encounter against the top side like the Indian Railways? Can they finish off here with a block? No, not yet. Maybe with a hit. Yes, they will. Chirag Yadav and the company of the men in orange. They move on to try and get one more. 2 sets done and dusted. Lots of pressure on the Indian Railways. It's going to be a do or die 3rd set here. Don't go away. Stay tuned. We're coming back with more action.
Candle Govindarajan sir, Mr. Prabhakaran, Allow Committee, Member Tamil Nadu State Volleyball Association, Mr. Sasi, Mr. Syed, Karimullah, Mr. Devarayan, Camp Ranks, thanks for coming. Rajasthan.
The third set begins, and this time, for the very first time in the third set and in this match, the first points in a set have gone to the Indian Railways. The first two sets, the first points have come to Team Rajasthan. They've managed to get the game. They always say the first point is a sign of good luck, and they've begun with good luck here, Team Indian Railways. 1-1. Rajasthan have one goal to claim this game 3-0, knock out the opposition. And Indian Railways, they have to stay alive. They'll have to play 2 sets to stay alive now, not 1, 2. Can they get going? Can they get this done? Chirag and company, they've been super strong. 2-1. Look at them go, look at them go, as Chirag manages to get that leap. Perfect execution. Not enough here, straight away sending it to the crowd. 2-2. Looking a little demoralized there. The confidence has dropped a bit for the men in blue, the Indian Railways, but I'm sure they have the belief. You have to believe until the last minute, until the last point, that you can do it. Back yourselves. And I'm not seeing the Indian Railways like this. Probably there was a scenario last year when we were playing, remember, the senior nationals in Odisha. There was a situation like this where services took on the Indian Railways and sent them packing 3-0. So it's one of those days. One of those days. They'll get that. Indian Railways will take that one. 3-3 once again. Sanjit misses another one. And more points here. 4-3. Indian Railways, they'll take one more. Very strong this time once again. Vinod, he continues to bring those points home for the Indian Railways. They need that lead really bad, the Indian Railways. Service error points the opposition.
Rajasthan another point, 5-4.
This time it's Sanjit who manages to get another brilliant hit. Remember, all the ones who are starting in the first set, the starting lineup, they're standing out there. Manu Joseph, he also is waiting there in the wings. You can only see Madhu, Serif, Sachin. They are currently in. You also have Rajat Chaudhary waiting there for his opportunity. Aman's also out. So still more opportunities to come for them. On the other side for Team Rajasthan, they have everyone contributing currently. They don't have to worry about their rotation. That's one more point. Dushyant Singh, he brings it home. Surely has been his day. It's a set. 6-5. Service error here and points to the Indian Railways. A very smooth and slow start. 6-all.
Point to Rajasthan, 7-6.
One more point. Rajasthan, they're not ready to budge at all.
Point to Rajasthan, 8-6.
At every given point, they want the points to come.
Railways got a point, 7-8.
7-8 here.
Point to Rajasthan, 9-7.
9-7 Rajasthan. You beauty. 2 more points. What a lead. And surprisingly, this is the kind of performance you want to see from the Indian Railways as well. Remember, it's a semi-final. In a match like this, you cannot afford to make errors. You have to give your 100%. That's much better. This is good from Team Indian Railways. Sachin will take another one. 8-9.
Got a point, 8-9.
Was coming in with full force. Good dig there from Madhu. And that's the execution. Sachin's been good. He's been brilliant. He has that height. Uses it to his advantage. Alive and active. One more point. Indian Railways. They need that roar, they need the shouts, the decibels will rise automatically. Oh, one more here. Sanjit gets another. Look at that block here. They're going in full throttle. This is better. He was going one-on-one with a man like Nias, and he turns out to be the better one. Can the Indian Railways do more of this? Can they get more? They'll need the premium players to come forward and perform. Now is the time. 12-10. Continue. Oh, Indian Railways. Here they are. That's what I've been talking about. And Rajasthan. They'll feel the heat now. And this is the game of volleyball we like to watch. Always you want some twist at a very important time. Straight away timeout taken by Team Rajasthan. Stay tuned. We come back very soon. Timeout is an essential factor here in the game of volleyball. 11-13 always allows you to break that momentum of the opposition, and that's what this timeout has done there. The first points come in to Team Rajasthan. Not enough. Serif and company bring one more. Indian Railways, they wanted a lead, they have one. 3-point advantage. If they stick around with this, it's going to be game on. If they stick around, they'll be alive. The next set will also be the same strategy. Stay alive and then fight it out in the last and final set. On the other side, the men in orange. They are under pressure, but they have big names. Huge guns who can perform. They can finish this off as well. Come back. That's all they have to look for. A free ball once again. They're getting it right now. Indian Railways, Madhu and company. Where did it all go wrong for Rajasthan? Where did it begin? They're a crack side on paper. And an error here from Vinod Katkar. Don't want to do that.
Point Rajasthan, 12-15.
12-15.
Rajasthan got the points, 13-15.
If Rajasthan keep getting points like this, that'll certainly be good for them. 13-15. That's the comeback they want to try and rejuvenate themselves. On the other side, Indian Railways,
Point Railways,
they're in the mood. They're looking different. It's a total replica now of the two sides. They've donned the jersey, or donned the feeling of what Rajasthan had a few minutes ago. And on the other side, Rajasthan are feeling a little low. I guess the spike will certainly lift their spirits a bit.
Rajasthan, 14-16.
14-16. Dushyant Singh. He'll send it over here. Shashank receives it nicely. Madhu, a dip slow in the air with their execution. And I'd like to see that again. Very important to note here is the communication on that one. Now watch this closely. You have a Shashank there. Look at him dip Sachin. And that was nice. Very good move. Don't always get to see that kind of execution. Kept in here. Rajasthan have a chance to get one more hit. And the reception is good. Sanjit and Sachin.
Point to Railways, 18-14.
18-14. Just when you thought it could be 3-0, it's the Indian Railways who've come back. They have the 4-point lead now, which turns to 3.
18.
Can they get a few more on the trot here? It is the Indian Railways currently who are putting the pressure.
19-15.
And Rajasthan now are looking a little demoralized here. The pillars are not strong enough to hold that momentum. The blocks are better. There is discipline this time. Can they get it in? Not enough. One more from Shashank and company for the Railways.
Railways got the point, 20-15. Point Rajasthan, 16-20.
Are they going to come back for those 4-point lead? Not enough. They have to be careful here, Nias and company. Just when they're putting in their bodies on the line. It's a 21-16, the current scenario. Indian Railways are looking set for a huge comeback to try and stay alive. Wasn't in, that went out. And one more point to the Railways. 22-16.
Second time out taken by Rajasthan at the point of 16-22. 22-16.
Sachin's waiting. That's one banger. Is that a start of the comeback here? 22-16, and that's 17-22 now.
17-22.
Is this the start that Rajasthan were waiting for? Railways, they're not going to stop. They can see the end line there, 23-17.
Point Railways, 23-17.
Dushyant Singh, he will be substituted for Shikhar Singh. Shikhar comes in his place. Lots for him to do as well. The team needs him. The team needs players. Dushyant will probably get rest. Maybe trying to keep that for the fourth set. That's a strategy here. And a freebie here from Sanjit to Team Rajasthan.
Point Rajasthan, 18-23.
18-23. Here we go. Can they get to 24? Indian Railways, they certainly do. It's set point for the Indian Railways in the first, for the first time here in the semi-final. Set point 18. And the Railways, they have everything to play for now. They'll get one. They'll take one here.
Point Rajasthan, 19-24.
19-24. Another change there. And a timeout as well. Sandeep's come in for Rohit Yadav for Team Rajasthan, and Indian Railways have taken a timeout here. Stay tuned as we come back very soon. a net touch against Sandeep. And Rajasthan have to turn around. They have to go in for their next set here. 19-25. And let's wait and see then. This has been a very good comeback from the Indian Railways. It's game on. And from here on, it's going to be a very good game. So don't go away. Stay glued to your screens. There's lots more still coming in. Stay tuned. It's been quite a revival story between the two sides. It is the Indian Railways who have come back in the third set, and currently you're looking at the fourth set here. Very good evening if you've just tuned in. Remember, this is the first semi-final between the Indian Railways and a team Rajasthan. Fourth set currently in progress. Points have come in favor of team Indian Railways already, and Rajasthan pull one more. 1-all.
Point Rajasthan, 1-all.
You'll have to put your best foot forward and send all your ammunition. Oh, 1 point more. Sanjay takes that.
Points 2-1.
That's a 2-1 here. This time it was going out. Way outside. They get one more point.
2-all.
That's the story. But remember, Indian Railways, still a do or die for them. They have to fight to stay alive. That is the only mantra here. Look at the energy. Rajasthan pull one more. 3-2.
3-2.
One back to the Indian Railways. 3-all, back on level terms. That's it, Prince Malik this time on the counter. You know he can get going from the word go. Just needs a very good setting and he'll keep the execution to himself.
Point Railways, 4-all.
That's 4-all. Once again on par with each other. You have a Shashank here. They send it over. Niyas been denied. Sanjit keeps it together. Madhu with another execution. Indian Railways, one more for them. 5-4. He'll keep that with them.
Point Rajasthan, 5-all.
5-all. They're just going in so strong with each other. What a journey this has been for Rajasthan. Just lost that one game, and apart from that they've been able to pull everything. Indian Railways as well, they also lost that one game against Services, but they've come back in really nicely. And until then, everyone's doing their job consistently. 6-5 the score here. Still up in the air. Execution from Niyas. He gets the finish. He rises above the opposition.
7-5.
And Rajasthan now the 2-point lead. This is not good news for the Railways. 7-5. Ajay Kumar. He waits. Still keeping it in here. Kamlesh. Gentle Rohit. Madhu bags one more. That is good and that is better here.
6-7.
6-7. Can they get one going? This is good stuff here. They have all the points that they require. Beg your pardon, that is 8-6 currently. Chirag with another one. Massive, massive point here. 9-6. There is a 3-point gap. And what do you think? What do you think, all of you who are watching this one? Is it going to be Rajasthan taking it away, or is Indian Railway going to keep it alive one more time? Can they twist it around?
Again, 4-point Rajasthan, 10-6.
10-6. There is a 4-point gap here. Straight away a timeout. They require this. Indian Railways. Stay tuned. We'll come back very soon. Don't go away.
Railways at the point of 6-10.
We are proud to have Mr. David Ryan, sir, Camp France, Socialist, Pondicherry, Karaikal. I request Mr. Kallimaran, sir, to honor our chief guest, David Ryan, sir, Camp France, Pondicherry, Karaikal. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. Thank you for receiving.
They are not going to stop. It doesn't look like they will. 11-6.
Thanks for coming.
Can the Indian Railways turn it around here? That's the question. Do they have the ammunition? Yes. Do they have enough fuel in the tank to perform though? Execution is always important. They have the men. But can they deliver? Niaz this time. Service error for him. Points here to the opposition here for the Indian Railways.
Railways 7-11.
7-11. Very light and gentle. Chirag almost got it. Been denied there on that block. Guru, Serif, Madhu gets that touch out. Oh, no, he doesn't.
Rajasthan 12.
It went flying, and flying past everyone. They are stuck on that single digit now, the Railways. There's a 5-point gap between the two. Dushyant Singh. He sends it over. And that's one more.
1 more point Rajasthan.
They knew it.
7.
13-7. Can this now be a clear finish? There's a substitution there that's taken place. Serif waits and hangs on for some time. You have Aman Kumar who comes in. Service error there for Dushyant.
8-13.
8-13, another freebie for the opposition. 15-8. Rajasthan are getting those freebies time and again. Indian Railways, they need to hold themselves together, keep a little possession. Just try and be disciplined on the service. Just throw in a floater. Let the game come to you. Don't chase it. On the other side, Rajasthan are also doing the same thing. They're giving a few freebies. 9-14. Fantastic, fantastic from Chirag Yadav. He's making use of a play almost every time here. (15-9) or 9-15. Chirag's not able to get it over either. Sanjit makes an error. Indian Railways, they're looking like they were in the first and the second. Now there is no change. There's a 6-point gap, remember, and at this very point things will look difficult because the opposition can race away. They can get going here. Prince Malik looks very focused. What is happening? Not able to finish it in style there, Chirag, which means Indian Railways will get that. 11-16. Keeping it together. Not yet executed. And that's a net touch there for Ajay Kumar for Team Rajasthan, which means Indian Railways will get a point. 12-16 here. And a service error here. 17-12. 5 points. 5-point lead here. Can they get it? Ajay Kumar this time. And want to be a successful one. 13-17. It's now looking close. 2 or 3 points more to the Railways. They'll be back in business. But those 2 or 3 points are crucial. I will try and find a way to bring it in. Nias, meanwhile, takes one more. 18-13. That's it. That's much better for the Railways. They have to keep themselves together and pull those points. 14-18. Do your best and try and play your A game here. 14-18. Still kept in. Indian Railways much better. Trying to set that up. They will be denied. Indian Railways strong. We're heading in for a timeout here. Don't go away. We're coming back soon. Stay tuned.
Attention please. Following by the semi-finals, the loser semi will be held by tomorrow noon 12 o'clock and followed by women's final 3 p.m. and followed by men's final 5 p.m. 26/4/2023. Thank you.
They were appealing here, Indian Railways. A touch out here comes their way. A little frustrated. And they're checking in there for their centre back. A little animated there all over. And finally a point taken. One more point, this time to the Railways. That's what they're hoping for. They're hoping for more points. 17-18. Coming back here with the fury once again. Looks like a non-stop game here. There's so much thrill and excitement on this one. 18-17. That's another one from Ajay. 19 points now. They'll take that. Krishan Singh, he sends it over. And there it is, Sachin, he sends one back. 18-19. Yes, Prince Malik and company, they say let's do this. 2018, however, don't outdo the Indian Railways. They are very close, just the 2 points, that is the differentiator here. Brilliant that. Meanwhile, this was the last point that was taken by the team Rajasthan. It still continues. And it is a Chirag who gets a net touch. 19-20. He knew it. There was no need for a counter. Railways have come back strong. 19-20. They're fighting to stay alive and take it to the 5th set. Can they do that? They've taken another very good dig here. Not enough on the defense. 21-19. Another one, another block of Team Rajasthan doesn't go their way. It's 20-21. Railways will pluck another. They'll take this one more point. And there it is. This time Rajasthan are successful. 22-20. Remember, you can do substitution at a one shot itself. When you get in the buzzer, you need to send your 2 or 3 men, how many ever you want to get done. You cannot do it in intervals. Has to be done in one shot. Here we are then. Oh, lovely. Indian Railways are fighting very hard. 21-22. That's the only difference here. Shashank here this time. Brilliant. They keep moving forward. Ajay Kumar has been having a fantastic day. 23-21. And a timeout here that's been taken. Stay tuned as we're coming back very soon. Don't go away. (22-23). With that point, they're putting the pressure here, the Indian Railways. Rajasthan want to run away. They want to run away with the victory. It's not going to be that easy. And there it is. Rajasthan get that. Indian Railways are all frustrated. That's the argument there that's going to take place. Was there a touch on that? We'll not know, but there it is. The officials there having a word.
SSP Judge Karaikal, on behalf of the 26th Federation Cup World Championship 2023, thanks for coming. இதனைத் தொடர்ந்து நாளை மூன்றாம் பரிசுக்கான ஆட்டம் மதியம் 12 மணி அளவிலும் பெண்களுக்கான இறுதிப் போட்டி 3 மணி அளவிலும் ஆடவருக்கான இறுதிப் போட்டி biotech, finance for mates.
Railways got the point, 23 all.
So the decision then has finally been reversed, goes in a favor of the Indian Railways. Here we go then, 23 all. Rajasthan take one more. Look at that aggression there from Ajay. 24-23. And it is a match point for them here. Can they get one on the reception? 24-23, given away. It is the Indian Railways who get 1 point here. 24 all. 24 all your friends. It's gotten tight once again. Guru, he's kept it together. Whose point is this? Chirag gets one here for Team Rajasthan. Touch out against the Indian Railways.
Point Rajasthan 25-24.
25-24. Dushyant Singh. Rajasthan still keeping it alive. Can they get a block? Almost. Yes, they do. That is it. It was match point here and done and dusted. Rajasthan move into the finals. Indian Railways, they cannot do anything about this.
Match won by Rajasthan 26-24.
Rajasthan, they take it away with that one drop. And that's going to be it. That's going to be the end.